here. I'm hoping to keep it away from scratching at my face. And I'm continuing from where I was just a little while ago. But I had to wind up saving it because I was in the middle of something else. So here we go. I am now back. Starting for good here, for true here. For at least an hour or so. How my phone? I thought it was plugged in. I have my phone down here, but I don't. Oh well. We'll see comments if anybody actually joins my stream and leaves a comment. Oh well. That's where my phone is. Must have left upstairs, obviously. Okay, where am I going now? Alright, I gotta decide whether to cut power to Alright, let's go search Zoe's house. I was already in the house. Is there anything else to find in Zoe's house? Oh. Good news, I'm alive, starting to feel a little better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old botanical labs. They found a way to grow some food, or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms, I suppose. Tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an ether wave, so I've been catching up on my serial dramas. Mass marketeer, what would I do without you? Go crazy most likely. Crack up, murder all my neighbors, and run screaming to the hills like some wild marauder. I don't know, it doesn't sound too bad. I can see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans? Featuring Zombie Bandit Queen. So... Oh, okay here. One more. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day. Take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat, bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adrena time too. Everybody loves Adrena time. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of cylinders of Adrena time before their eyes. It's gonna be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm gonna have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Skill and perk points available, eh? I want to apply. I don't get why I'm pressing. Yes, Jesus. Alright, so 10 more perk points. I should probably start throwing some points into melee. Alright, let's change. How do I take it back? Okay. So a couple points in that. A couple more points in dialogue. 3 points there, 3 points here. Yes, alright. The only attack when you charge of an overhead power attack that can inflict an extra charge up during a standard attack will very strong and sweep attack that can hit multiple times in front of you and is hard to avoid. Company power is not to be wasted on personal projects. Alright. Journal. Okay. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Oh, the slogans. I love how this really makes you feel like you're on an alien Earth, not...
Huh?
Oh shit, oh fuck, I need to... You gonna attack or anything? Oh shit, still. Oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Everyone all right?
That could have gone better. There's 2 more of those left, huh?
Got it. Inside voices. I don't know anybody who ever came out this far. Get ready!
Oh, damn it. Well, that went south quick. Okay, let's try it again. This time without the oops. I think that was the right save. Oh, Jesus Christ.
came out this far.
God damn it. Oh, fuck me. Oh, and I forgot health kits. That doesn't sound good. I obviously I don't have the weapon to take on this challenge down there. God damn it. Why the hell can I change this one out?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Here, Zoe, your people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
You should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Excuse me. I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of adrenatime, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
There was something else, actually.
I've got all the time in Halcyon. I'm great at clarifying.
Alright, we'll clarify again. Let's finish. How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself.
Yeah, we saw that.
I heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself.
Pardon me.
Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
I'll be back. I'll talk to you later. Alright, time to search the camp for these fucking med things she was talking about. What's in that fridge, huh? I'll take everything, I don't care. Hey, check out the controls a second. I gotta find out how to host my weapons. Looks like square. Hold square for weapon holstering. There it goes. Okay. Let's press trigger. Yep, brings weapon up. So far, not really finding much of anything of value in this. Bunch of friggin' broken parts and shit. Oh, good amount of ammo at least. Adreno, nice. Not sure what the hell it does, but I'm sure it's pretty nice. Alright, back that way is Grace. Yep, sure was mine. Alright, I went through this whole little settlement. And see. Much of the adrenal she was talking about, so. That is some scary sounds. Like, I don't know if this kind of sounds. Cool ship. I like a day-night cycle in a game. This game seems to have a pretty good one. It's now afternoon, obviously. I think that thing I saw earlier was over there. Going back to the botanical labs, that's right. I haven't really decided whether I'm going to cut off power to the botanical lab or I'm going to cut power to the redirect power from Edgewater to here. Oh, that's one right by her.
What is it?
I talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Mighty fine talking to you. If I could walk with the animals, talk with the animals. There's no back door out of this place, is there? Nope. Where the hell am I going anyways? Map, map, map.
around in here. Got it. Inside voices.
Okay, Emerald Field, Jill from her plant. View recent logs. Security logs are accessible and key from the Space Choice Company policy. All security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, kind of event, or security breach. Scheduled security updates at the Space Choice facility are critically overdue. Your last scheduled security update occurred on error and date now found. If you're a member of Space Choice Security, see the sign data. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Unexpected noise identified. Searching for unauthorized person.
Incoming!
Oh, fuck.
That's the last of them! The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
I like this gun. Oh, of course I'm getting paged. Yes? What's up? Is there a pie down in the freezer? Let me go see if there's a pie down in the freezer. A wild berry pie with a zesty lemon crust. Sure.
Thank you.
Welcome. The zesty lemon crust. Ooh. Alright, I am back from that. Alright, plant status. Mass control. Village ultimate plant operating at 22% efficiency. Currently being distributed in Edgewater South Tuna Cannery and Botanical Laboratory. Safety failure detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Warning. Rubric powers and universal procedure. Processing error power reaction field. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Okay.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough.
Oh. Okay, personal files. First log 79. Chester Higgins again, that hullhead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me assure myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He's working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for that foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Companies are replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff, just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. The company tells us they're safe. Programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an auto mechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me, but the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here, is trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash in the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Would delete this entry if I ever return. How the hell did I know that? Oh. Okay, barred. Oh, more security droids down there.
happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale? Where are we headed?
We'll talk later.
Not real. You're not real. Wait, Phantom. Not real. You're not real.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Okay, go quiet. That's smart. We made it.
Shut off steam with the valves. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the line, that's why. Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. I don't know about that for right now. I think I'm fine for right now.
Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the Vale?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Cut him off. why it is. Alls I know is the decision's final.
The fuck? Where the hell am I supposed to go? How the hell do I get there? The hell? Where the hell am I going and how do I get there?
Not real. You're not real.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cool. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year. Corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know. They don't deserve to be punished.
The Missouri their community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that hadn't. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has all that one can be granted new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Okay. I got skill points. Alright. Let's put a couple more into melee. A couple more to defense. Some more to stealth. Yep. Oh, still 2 points available, shit. In that case, let's dialogue some more. Alright, and that'll take care of that, okay. Okay, so now I'm going back to the botanical garden. Stop that. Alright. Oh, that sucks balls. How do I get out of this freaking... Oh, was it already there? Oh, yeah, okay, good. They brought me back to the entrance. That's good. Weed posters have a definite, like, 50s vibe to them. I was curious to see if she left splash mark. She made like splashes going through the water, and she did. So that's cool. We're on a ring planet next to a ring planet with some kind of moon hanging in between. Can we go up this way? Nope, I guess not. Alright. Okay, here's my billboard that I know I'm getting back to the botanical whatever. The sign's off now. Botanical lab.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look at them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't going to just leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
All right then. Alright, so I need to convince them to go back, and then I need to go back and talk to Reed.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, because I needed to tell somebody. You ain't one of us, and you ain't from Edgewater, so maybe you won't judge me as harshly. you ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
You mentioned 2 pads. What about the 3rd?
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the 3rd's gone, I can't say.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
You don't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself.
I'll be gone.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
There's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Don't do anything hasty. I'm going to try to talk Reed into stepping down.
Sure. Suit yourself. I'll be here.
Can I fast travel there now? I really didn't think I had much of a choice here. Like I was forced to turn the power off and on. Maybe if I play through this game again, I'll try it just a different way and try it. See if I can do something different. I can't look at my phone to find what time it is. 8:25. All the textures finally load in. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll went upstairs in the elevator here. Yep.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they don't care much for me.
Thomas seemed very profound of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Are you sure? He nearly fell over when he saw you.
He never told me a word to that effect. And since he didn't, I didn't have to say nothing about feeling different. And nothing had to get weird. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Well, then let's get to it.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back so long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I have made my share of mistakes, but I have done my best for this town.
You let her son die.
Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child, or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
It's not your place to make that decision.
But I did. I made the decision. I am responsible for it. And I must shoulder the burden. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. But it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree? We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna camp. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
I'm pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. You need Adelaide's garden.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanist couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of him and shut down the greenhouse.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, Reed, all I know is that it involves some really complicated math, and it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in the way.
Wow.
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
So what are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
You don't have to do this, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Well, good luck, Reed. So I don't wish death on you. God, Jesus Christ.
Where are we headed?
We're heading back to the Botanical Lab to get what's her name? You know. Auntie Cleo's better nature. Okay. Terra 2 Roseway. Alright, now I'm going to fast travel there again because I don't feel like dealing with all this travel stuff. Well, near hostiles. A lot of hostiles. Oh, so these three things respawning here, huh? Fuck off. Alright. Oh. Now I can fast travel. Well, fuck. What the hell do I do with my only lighter? That sucks. I just used it, didn't I? I just used it. Oh, there it is. There. Alright, let's go back to Adelaide. Let her know that she's still hanging out down here. Yep.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
You're gonna like what I gotta say. Alright, just calm down for a second. Now, listen to this, alright? I talked to Reed. He's gonna leave. You're gonna be in charge.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Edgewater's better off with you running the place.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Well, take care. Oh, there she goes. Let's follow her and see where she goes. Adelaide, you look simply fabulous. I can kill you right now, but it's not going to be that kind of playthrough. Okay, so what's next? Oh, the power regulator. Derp. The whole friggin' point. Oh, she was sitting in front of the power regulator. Now what, back to my ship? Yep, unreliable. Can I fast travel to my ship? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll let you hear. No.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Oh, that's not the way to go. How do I get that from here? It's basically it's due south. I need to get out of here. Geothermal plant. Oh, Jesus Christ. Run! Okay.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. She don't know how to skip rocks or anything.
Oh shit. Oh, damn it. Still there, Parvati? Welcome to what is now my ship, the Unreliable.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her driver? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine. I wanted to do it all. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Yeah, we still gotta friggin' find those books for that guy. I can understand not wanting to go back. He didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
He just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that canopy once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You've done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
I was glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I'm the Captain.
I'm on the wrong deck.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay, thank you. Guess what, Poverty? We got a ticket to ride. We got a ticket to ride. Okay.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Hold on, I need to take care of something. Find the 3 volumes. Alright, time to go. Actually, I don't have time to do a full-fledged another quest now. I think there should be beds. Sealed. 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 Doesn't make sense as to why I can't. Well, at any rate, that's where I'm going to leave it. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. And I'll pick it up again and I'll start back on that engineering thing. That'll be my next quest before I leave this planet yet. And like, share, subscribe. And keep an eye on the channel. I'll be playing more of this game for sure. This has been a fun game so far, and I'm really starting to get into it. So anyways, like, share, subscribe. I'll definitely be playing this game again. At some point on New Year's Day, I'm sure I'll be playing some of this game. So have a great day, and have a fun New Year's Eve.